All right, welcome to your 7-day Finding Inner Peace challenge. So, during this challenge, you'll learn how to heal your physical symptoms. You'll learn tools to deal with your obsessive thoughts. Yay! And how to feel safe. You'll learn how to recognize between that voice of fear and that voice of intuition. And I know that's a big one. I didn't know how to recognize between those two. And by the end, you'll establish a new connection with yourself and your body, and you'll feel more at peace mentally and physically. All right, so day one will actually help you understand why you keep waking up with the same thoughts, the same worries every single day, as if you're living and stuck in a Groundhog Day. You'll help you create more awareness around your health anxiety, and you will also demystify the it's a sign, I must have it too thought. Okay, because let's face it, it's not really a sign, it's just our mind playing tricks on us. So many health anxiety fighters don't actually know where their anxiety comes from. I had no idea where it came from, why I felt that way. I didn't know where it actually started, why I had all of these obsessive thoughts, why I had the physical symptoms that I thought were triggering all the thoughts, the obsessive thoughts that I had, and why I felt like in a minute I could die, or most of all, I just didn't see why that every single day I was drawn more and more and more into the fear of dying or losing a loved one. So, what is health anxiety? So, health anxiety, I like to look at it as if it's this part of ourselves, this part that doesn't feel safe. And it keeps looking for certainty, keeps looking to feel safe. And that's why you feel the need to control, because control can give us safety. But unfortunately, it's looking for that certainty, knowing for sure what that symptom represents and when it will go away. So it tricks our mind into thinking that if I know for sure, then I can get that release of dopamine, which means that I feel more calm and more at peace. But in reality, it actually does the opposite. It creates more chaos, it creates more uncertainty, and it leaves us feeling more uncertain and unsafe. So, where and how does it start? And if you're like me, you probably went through a tragic event that left your body in the state of fight or flight. It could have been someone that you lost that is close to you. In my case, it was my dad. Maybe you saw someone close to you struggle with health issues. Maybe one of your parents struggled when you were growing up. Maybe you moved countries, or maybe you gave birth, or you yourself dealt with a health condition. So, any of these situations, no matter how small you think they are, it just puts your mind and your body in a state of uncertainty, and it makes you feel unsafe. Okay? And anything that makes you feel unsafe and uncertain brings you the struggle with health anxiety. And the health anxiety acts as a protective mechanism. You probably wake up every morning having the same thoughts, the same emotions, and you might feel as if you're living a Groundhog Day. And again, the same obsessive thoughts about certain physical symptoms that take your mind away from staying in the present moment. But so, what happens with our body and our mind whenever it has to deal with difficult emotions and situations that we might go through is that it resists those emotions, and it doesn't allow us to process grief, sadness, and pain when it comes to those difficult moments. And these emotions get stuck in our bodies for years at a time. And if we don't learn how to expand our capacity to feel safe, to feel difficult emotions, we don't learn how to help that part of ourselves to feel safe. And we'll always live in that constant state of fear and uncertainty. Because in reality, you're no longer in that difficult moment of your life, right? That moment has passed. Your mind and your body act as if they're still there. And you're trying to live life in the present moment by bringing thoughts and pains from the past. But that doesn't work because it keeps you stuck going round and round in the same circle. We call that a crazy eight pattern. So you probably got to the point where you feel like you lost yourself, like you no longer know who you are, you do things you've never done before, or you no longer do the same thing. Because, of course, your body operates from a state of fight or flight. It's pushing at any moment obsessive and controlling thoughts in the hopes that you'll find certainty and safety. There's a system in our brain that's called RAS, and its only function is to help you with what you are thinking about to get it faster, right? To get it faster. Like if you buy a red car and then now you see that red car everywhere. That's also an example when you see something on TV and you think, oh, it's a sign. No, it's not. It's just your brain grabbing everything that it can to fulfill the command that you gave it. So now you just want to get back to who you were, right? You want to find inner peace and mental freedom again, and just like you used to have. And you will, I promise you. You'll be guided if you choose to change. I hope this helps you better understand your health anxiety. Take a moment after watching this video to reflect on what we talked about here today and bring it with you in your daily life to create a lot of aha moments, right? Or awareness moments. Because truly healing starts with awareness. And that's what we've created here today. Awareness around your health anxiety, why you have it, why you feel the way you do. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow.